Fine. We can't have 4 years. Can we at least have four? Could we even have eight? Because I believe he's going to win again. I do believe that. But, can we have eight? 8 more years? There's nothing wrong with that. He's not going to hurt nobody. We have had 43 presidents. They were all white. He can't do no worse. Why? They're so eager. Why? Tell me why they're so eager to see him lose. Tell me that. Tell me. Is it hate? Is it hate? Could it be hate? Could it be? It's just so easy to say, but you don't want to say it because it's the lowest thing you could think of. Is hate. Y'all hate him. Why? What do you hate him for? Did he kill anybody? Did he shoot anybody? Did he steal? Did he steal the election? He got 53% of the country's vote. What did he do that makes you hate him? Could it be that he's half black? Could it be that these arrogant white people are so used to being above black people? So how on earth could they tolerate a black man leading the country? And they would just about die first. Die to follow his lead. Even if he's right, he could be right as the rain. He could be right as the light of the sunshine, okay? But they die. They'd sooner die first. You know that's some serious hate going on. You know what? America, they need to wake up. And you know what? The young people that are coming up, don't be disillusioned because you know what? People like me, we're going to speak out. We're going to speak some truth to the powers. And I'm not going to sit back and just go, okay, well, I'm going to let that go. It's okay. The president didn't get the bid for the Olympics, and the Republicans were happy clapping. They were all having parties. It was on a Friday when they found it. So that weekend they partied like it was 1999. We're gonna let that go. I'm not sweeping it under the rug. I'm gonna speak about it because you know what? At least I'm going down in history for somebody speaking the truth about what I see going on and not just sitting back letting it happen. Okay? How about that? Okay? And add more. Okay. Here's okay. I have another topic. Okay, another topic. Let's change the subject just for a second. President Obama is throwing out this idea that he wants to prolong the school year for the children. Oh my God, how could he come up with such ludicrous ideas, right? No, it's because this man is educated and he knows the power of education. He knows what comes from studying hard and learning and he knows what the great gifts that come from that. Okay, so he's really wants to instill that in this country and for our youth because he says that our children, our country, we are underscoring the Asians and other countries. We're underneath of them when it comes to math and science. These other countries, they're outscoring us, and it's why. I wonder why. Maybe we have too much time on our hands. I don't know. Maybe we just, I don't know, we after school killing other kids, students. This guy, honor student, we're after school killing honor students. Maybe it's because, when the Bush administration had his 8 year run, all the activities for the children, after school activities, they were all snipped up, all the extra curriculum things for the kids to do, the music, arts, a lot of those things were snipped up, budget tight, losing a lot of teachers' jobs and everything because the budget got real tight. All the money was snuffed up to the Republicans and their party, the Bushes and the oil people, the industry. I don't know. They took the money. They was just doing whatever they wanted, and whoever was left, who the hell cares? And I don't care if your kids ain't getting no education. I got mine. You better get yours. That's the mentality. I mean, do you think that's any sense, any truth to that? Come on, any sense? Because he's suggesting that the kids stay in school longer on the weekdays, okay? Stay in school longer for the summer, not having no 3 month summer break, maybe a month, maybe, okay? And he's also suggesting that the school is open on the weekends. Okay, now there's another side to this, because you're gonna need more teachers and you're gonna need he also wants the teachers to make sure that they are up to the right level of teaching these children. You're gonna have to have like maybe less. I think my idea of it is like having less children in the classrooms. That way, they have more time to focus on the children. Like the classrooms are overcrowded right now. And instead of firing teachers, they need to hire more teachers, but they also have to make sure the teachers are doing the right job. You just not just any teacher. See, Barack Obama spoke about that. He says they have to be good teachers. They can't be just there because they couldn't get no other job or they didn't want to go for anything else in their life. They have to be good teachers, worthy of teaching our students. And then they have to be paid more. Okay, it's not only just longer hours. There's a whole lot of that goes with that. Pay the teachers more teachers, and make sure these teachers are equipped and ready to handle the challenge. And when the kids go after school, they have work to do. Guess what? There's something for them to do. They can hang out at the school rather than hanging out in the street finding nothing to do. There was a study that showed that during the hours of, it's like right after school, like from 3 to 6, that is the time that most children, they out of school, most teenagers, that's when they get in the most trouble. Wonder why? Can you think? Can you figure out why? I think it's because they don't have any after school programs. The parents are at work. A lot of them don't even have two parents. And if they do, they're both at work. People are so into TV and video games, and they don't have anything constructive and positive for these children to do because the government swiped up all the money. And I think it's a good idea. I do, because I want our children to be able to compete evenly with everyone in the world because they are properly educated. Okay, I want this for our children. I have a 6-year-old, okay, and I have a college student child. I know I have a big gap in between my children, but that's another story. We're not talking about me, but I am a parent. The point is I have a parent, and I see our children, and I want us also to have better schools too. Everyone should have state-of-the-art equipment. They should be able to plug in all over the country and have classes from the computer. I'm telling you, with the modern technology that we have today, it's no excuse. These children, our kids, black kids, since I'm black, I'm speaking about my children because we are the ones who always get hit the worst. And I don't never understand that when our numbers aren't that high. We're only like 12% of the country. How is it that we always, with anything in this country that goes wrong, we are the ones who get it the most? How does that happen when we are like almost the least now in this country, like the minority? Even the Spanish population is coming up passing us with the numbers. So how is it that we get the worst hit? I hear that on the that Tom Jones the morning show, that radio show. I hear them say that all the time. They always say stuff like, well, if America gets a cold, black people have pneumonia. It's the same thing. It's the same type of thing. So I'm speaking about our children because I want to see them compete with other countries, not just to win but just to have the same knowledge so that other countries don't override our children in technology in the future. Okay, because the future will be for our children. If some of the kids that even when I was in high school and after that, these children are graduating high school with 7th and 8th grade reading levels, okay? And that's not good because, we're not able to compete with the other countries or the modern technology, the thing that keeps our country moving forward, keep the world moving forward. We have to be able to compete. We have to know what's going on, science and math. We must know our maths and our sciences. We have to know that. Not just those things, but especially those things. English, history. We must know these things. These children have to know it. And if they need longer hours in school, I say, hey, go for it. The other side to that, some people say, no, it's too much time in school. They get bored. Their attention span, they may not be able to hold their attention long enough. Well, I say this is where the teachers come in. They have to come in and they have to give them something. This is why they need the right teachers. And everybody is not a good teacher, but we need good teachers. We need more of them. And we need to pay them well. And stop paying basketball players. Where's that money? All that money Okay, and they're not paying teachers who's teaching our country. They're going to pay basketball